welcome back to the Vibe Over Time and Dare to Be Different podcast. I'm your one and only host, Kelly, and if it's your first time here, watch the video, check out the vibes, and if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. So our returning resident, what's up, what's good? Y'all already know, it's your girl from the Sunshine City, and we're back with a whole new vibes, baby. Guys, I recorded 6 Vibe Over Time episodes last year. 3 of them get corrupted, and you know as a YouTuber, when the 5 of them get corrupted, demotivate the soul. So, a lot of procrastination. Later, I'ma just decide to error. But being as I want to do this, so I'ma just decide to 2025 is the year of doing, right? Right. So, I'ma just make a plan, I'ma just tell me a show up. And my first guest back, is the queen of showing up. Guys, the girl created a YouTube channel last year, January 2024, and she never missed a beat. She showed up every single 4 days. With her schedule and stick to it. She's my and some of your favorite wig influencer, fashion influencer, content creator. But all before that, she attended the St. Andrews High School for Girls, where she acquired not 6, not 7, but 16 subjects at the high school level. Before the word angle and triangle, a bachelor's degree. So when some friend on the street, don't feel like it's all beauty. It's beauty and the braid. We have Moya Slays. Let go.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, girl.
We can't believe
all the Mayas in on the chat.
Yeah.
Don't tell the screen. Why? Moya, first thing first, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, because if you follow Moya on TikTok or subscribe to YouTube, can reach past 2 subscribers. What are you guys doing? Yeah. If you don't follow Moya, only knows that she's a girl that's been in her bag recently and she's busy. So for you to take the time out to come and do this episode with me, I really and truly appreciate it.
Of course,
girl, you have always makeup though.
Of course.
Really and truly appreciate it. So before we go into it, have a look at this or that. Kind of broke the ice. Ready?
Yes.
Curry or brown stew?
Curry, everything, girl. Everything. Curry. Days a week.
7 days a week.
Yeah, okay,
24 hours. Right. Curly hair or straight hair? Because as we can influence the girl in our body. Right?
Curly take less work.
Yeah.
Because one tip in the style it. Wet it and you put it.
And you that when you have straight hair,
you have flat iron, curl, everything.
Yeah. Day brunch party or night vibes?
I like day brunch actually, even though sometimes it will miserable because sometimes it's time too hot. It's different. Like after a while, you start kind of get tired of the same old night club parties. So like the brunch is kind of vibe and you come out tonight cute.
Now you're cute.
Cute Shein, brunch outfit them.
Body on the budget.
Get nice pictures for the daytime. Yeah. I love it. And look at me more sandal, champagne. Right.
TikTok or YouTube?
Hey.
Whoa. Boy.
Why it depends, but I know. I really love YouTube right now. A little bit more because it's more positive. No matter how positive you are on TikTok, sometimes madness always reach you. But when it comes to the work, no, the workload, the YouTube is harder. Like you really have to spend hours at edit. You have to be consistent. You know, with TikTok you can go anytime you feel like night or day. You know, do anything.
So and your community is there.
Right, and the algorithm is superb, so you can drop a video anytime of the day and it's still doing. With YouTube, you have to make sure at a certain point, time, day, you know. And
your schedule definitely work. Like your consistency with your schedule, that definitely work. I'm telling the people, Maya, I'm missing up. I could have rain, storm, life crisis. The girl is outside. If it's a 15-minute video,
hard work, girl.
Yeah, if it's a 15-minute video, we say, yo, people, when they're too alright in about. I appreciate everybody who are cheer for me. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. It all for choose because they're just different, and I like that.
And you get different when you go on TikTok, you feel like you get a different Maya.
Right.
Versus when you go on YouTube, you get that up close,
right, exactly.
Yeah. I like the 2 of them, but I'm like, I love your YouTube more.
Thank you.
But they're not every live same, you know, people.
I feel like everybody said that because on my YouTube, you really get to know and you really get to see what I'm about, you know? So.
And then sometimes when you're live, some people just feel like them can just come and chat and the whole chat just starts up. As I say, it's easier for negativity spread over there than something on YouTube. Right, so before we get into it, how are you mentally like right now? Like how is Moya?
Right now, I would say I'm getting there. I'm getting there day by day because right now I feel like I am growing for sure. Like I'm doing a lot of things that I've never done before. But there's times when I do get, a little sad because when you're kind of think about what you've been through, but then it's like for me, it's just to know that the sun always comes after the sun, you know? The rainbows, all the good stuff, So it's just taking it day by day. But I would say right now, I'm good. Things are definitely getting better. And yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, I love that. So, Moya before, because if them not watch your channel, this is a introduction to Moya as well. The younger Moya, I always hear you say, you wish I did have the phone them for like show people. So you used to walk out all before and say, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before all of the TikTok and all of how was high school life for you? Like a regular life for you?
High school. I was a bit of a nerd, Actually, I feel like I was a good balance of like a nerd but still a hot girl. Like anybody know me from high school know my skirts height. and just have a strict policy. Your skirt supposed to be below your knee. Mine always.
A strict policy because my little sister, she's in grade 8 now.
Yeah. Strict. But me that's
you get right up in now by your butt.
You
do. Old butt. You know what?
Really strict. But you see, no, I was a nerd as well, as I tell you. Like, I was a nerd. Let me not be a nerd. I was very determined to make it out. And when you're going to school, growing up, is always education is key. That's the only way you can make it out, So I took school seriously. So my badge didn't line up cross. So my uniform tight, and neat, ear neat, but the badge in my show say, I do my thing.
Just like report in my show. Beauty, but with brain.
Right.
And a pretty done.
My report in my show say, man, 8 is cross the board. You understand? So I had a good balance, I feel like, because I was still fun and, I always love doing hair. I always love, like, the media and stuff, me to always go like a hot girl. But the thing is, times are different now. Like, now people actually know that you can do social media and make money and you can be successful through it. But back then, it's like, if you don't do it, you don't want to be a doctor. And
you are one of the persons that are showing them, say, yo, you can be social media and also Shanzi. Them are show you, say, when you can be a hot girl and have up yourself, you don't have to choose to say, oh, we can't have a study come here for art. No, your ear can come neat. We have to talk to all of the high school girls then. When your ear can come neat and look nice to go to school, but make sure so when it's time for clock in, clock in time.
Because education is still key, no matter what you do.
No matter what happens.
Very good to be educated. Very, very good. Because for something as simple as, alright, let's say you really want to do social media, right? That's what you really want to do. When you reach that point, when you get in business deals and stuff, if you're not intelligent enough to understand certain things or you're not be able to read certain things and calculate figures, people will rob you. Exactly, people will rob you and you don't make as much as you should. So being educated is always have certain levels of education. No matter what you want to do.
Can you say the St. Andrews High School, like being at that institution, it impacts you like your personality and how you are?
Yeah, for sure. Any Andrews girl know this, one of the main things that I always preach is self-control. You're only responsible for your actions. You can't be responsible for anybody else's actions. So for example, even now, with TikTok, right? Because that's where I get most negativity from.
Yeah.
If somebody come to them arguing, them telling some about marks and this and that and that and that and that and that. I can't control what they say, but I can control what I say. So when I get up now, I say, alright, you say me some more, I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to tell you that, or whatever. It's like, I'm believing myself now.
To meet them.
To meet you.
Yeah, drop your bar for coming from level for.
So self-control, you have to learn how to control yourself. Especially when you have a vision for yourself, because I have a vision for myself. So don't get me wrong, it's hard sometimes, because even this morning, girl, when my vlog drop, you will see it. Even this morning, I was talking about it, because even right now, there's an incident that somebody tell a blatant lie, and it is so hard to not come and just defend yourself, so you know that people are, targeting you or lying on you, but it's like, it's for the better good. It's for yourself. When you ignore something, you save yourself from going down that path.
Because when you explain yourself now and then, screen your card, chop you up and flap you up.
Exactly. And then you just start that next argument now, because somebody is not going to come, probably even maybe somebody's a reference. But even after it, because life is life, and you can't control what you say. And I like when they do a video, you can say, alright, shoot, like, I'm gonna put this thing.
You can put all this and
right.
Yeah.
When you're on live and you're arguing, it just happens. You know, you can't control it. So, to avoid all that, I just have self-control and I try my best to avoid it as much as I can. So.
I'm always tell people, say, even though them things say the school or wherever them growing have a lot to do with you, it has a lot to do with you. Where you are, yeah man, which part you plant or whoever, that's what they always say, show me a company, I'll tell you who you are. Even if you decide, say, I don't want to be one of them not uptight girl that from you go to a school that portray that.
You will learn certain things.
First of all, you have to do it while school are going, so it will just come naturally. Some people, it will take on more than some, but definitely think, say, the school where you go or the environment that you are in, it have a lot to do with you. So leaving St. Andrews High School and get all your subject them and everything, and you say you're ready for the second work now as in your office, nice. What was the reality for you when you graduate, you go UA and you realize, say, yo, we do all of this work, which that's what they told us. Do work. And I can definitely say, I know Moya from a community. So when she attack, it's new to me. If you get what I say. Me live round the road from Moya, like right across the gully from Moya. And we can know, say, oh yeah, that girl she get 18, so yeah, she get this because news travel, good or bad, it travels. So everybody know.
Yeah.
Everybody know. Whether you don't want nobody know what school they pay the pass for or how much they get, it's gonna come out and people know. So we know, say, yo, Moya should work hard. She work harder than all some of we that work hard because if like God, me not study, I tell them, so mommy like God, so I'm to study and like God. Somebody else will say, no, like I can't go, cause I forget this done together. So some people will do more. When you do all of that now, you come out and you realize, say, no, I get no work. What was that like for you?
Girl, to be honest, that was one of the most depressing time in my life because I don't think a lot of people talk about that, and so sometimes they're very naive to what's really going on in the country. There's not a lot of job opportunities or employment opportunities for people just leaving school. When you sign up, when you apply, I should say, it's always because you don't have an experience, you're just leaving school.
You get the experience from the school.
Exactly, and if nobody's going to hire you, how are you going to get the experience? And so when you do 16 subjects, stay up almost late night studying, go to college, put yourself in a little debt through student loan to get your degree, and then when you leave, you can't get a job. It's crazy. It's so depressing. So that I had a degree in 16 subjects and I was working at a call center, working at restaurants as a waitress because those are the only available jobs for people that do have the links. And remember the antenna there, it's not called the company. But the antenna there, this ex company or uncle they run on one part, you understand? So it does something to you, so that all that hard work gone down the drain, and then after a while too, you start believing in it and start believing in yourself too. Because no way I went through all of this. You said education is the key. I did all of this and I still can't get a proper job that can make me actually, pay bills, get my own apartment.
You're not talking about you want a big job to live lavish and just
move.
You just want to sustain life.
You can't even pay bills with that. You wouldn't be able to say you can pay rent or light or, water with that. That's just what's fair to go.
Thank God for the BPO industry actually come and give some people a stepping stool because that's really what it was for me, BPO was a stepping stool for me to say, alright then, just say stay home or just say they won't.
But you can, if you want something to eat, you can buy it because
you want something. You want something for your own, you don't really want to continuously ask or some people don't have nobody for ask for them as well because even though mommy I gotta work and auntie I gotta work and whatever, for them pay still now in the sense that you would have wished that you could have add to what them have if you live in a family household or whatever. So I know say a lot of people out there where go school and them do it and then you alone girl. People have to cut off things off for them resume because they overqualified so they have high subject.
I got that a lot.
I have a friend with a bachelor's degree and I apply for one job at a pharmacy. Can't I overqualified? So I'm for doing it. Nobody no one giving no work, so me I try somewhere else. I'm never tell them say more overqualified. So where am I going to get that experience from? So that definitely need for fix. So you did your part of going to BPO, restaurants, bottle service, and you find something that worked for you while you're doing local work at the other places, you found TikTok.
Right.
I remember when TikTok was just like the first people that can get gift and them coming up on TikTok for about 2020, you know. But I renegade and the dance and I do, you know, never have a live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do all of the foreign dance them and something like that. And they will start to people I get gift on TikTok and I say, I pay money that they was no. I real money, but them time there wasn't a lion and wheel and it was just some liquor something. So you going to work and find that as your outlet. Yeah. Was that fun for you, or you say yo as you catch it, you say no, me I jump up on this?
It at first started out as fun because I never forget this. I always say this to Alex WL. He was the person that made me play my first battle. I didn't even understand what it was. He just sent me a request because what I used to do, I was working at the time when I started TikTok. I was working at a shipping company, but I was there alone. It was just me, the only worker. So I was doing the management role, everything. I opened the shop, everything, just me, right? So after a while, you might think that it must be nice to work alone, but after a while, because it's a need, you know, it's a human need to interact with people. So I just started going like when I had free time on my hands and just tell stories, you know, like just talk, like I'm talking, you know, just talk about my life and stuff. So Alex sent me a request and I accepted. I didn't even know what it was. I just say, you know, like somebody sent me a request, so I press accept. And I said, Mama, play how much of me wrong. I don't care if you don't smoke, I just want wrong. And I said, what? Wrong. You know, exactly like what I said. I like him and literally said, click accept because he was sending me the match request. So he said, click accept, I'm going to play. And like, it was really fun. It looked like a video game. Like, and me love video game. It looked like a video game. So he was sending these people to gift me to whatever, and it was really nice. I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was just a game. Because I remember saying enough social media are probably little game where you can play. Like on Facebook, it's the little farm game.
Yeah, and there's a way of iMessage you can actually just play.
Exactly. So I didn't think anything of it. I don't remember how I ended up seeing that like in a band. I don't think it was the same thing. It was way after. I like found something. I guess I settings me going on. I still like balance and then I message $50. Me after them types of but me enough money now, cause
$50 US?
Yeah, enough money, cause you not get paid $50 per day. Definitely not. So when I said, how much $50 I can buy something, man? What? And so come I figured, you need paper, you need this, you need that, set up this, and then that's how I just started playing more games. Till I realized, okay. And then for a good while, I was doing it as my side hustle because I didn't trust it completely to stop my 9 to 5, so I used to still do my 9 to 5 and then do it on the side.
So we're not gonna talk about the old 95 and Ocean Star Birthday. We're not just I know Moya don't even watch a YouTube channel because she talked about it, okay? Yeah. So you leave the 95 now because you find this plus you're an entrepreneur. So it's not like you just get up and you say, well, a TikTok morning, you know, like you have your Moya Slays. Yeah, you have your shop and you got an apartment. How was that for you?
Girl, it was amazing. I outgrew my space with my family, you know, and that's normal. I feel like that happens with every family. Eventually, you have to go on your own, right? You have to the big woman know, you want the big woman things, you need space, right? And I never thought it was possible. Especially when I left school, all my subjects and stuff, and I couldn't get a job, and all the jobs that I was able to get was just like anti-mode. I never thought I would ever be able to like get an apartment. So the
reassurance here where you get to know, say, alright, I have this money in my account, because them time you buy a French and you move to
like one fridge, you have fridge now, you have stove now, warm, you have bedded now,
I have bedded, I have sleep on the table, come on. So it was a reassurance for you, but also was it scary to say, I need to keep this up, or I need to always be 10 steps ahead?
I wouldn't say I was scared because honestly, Kellyanne, I'm a go-getter from my young. And I already knew that stuff was my stepping stone. So I already knew that because I always have this mindset, even when I was in a 9 to 5, I cannot have one source of income. Cannot. So even though I was in my 9 to 5, I would sell things on the side. If I had a TikTok, I still have to sell things on the side. I do whole different things. TikTok, YouTube. Have to be doing multiple things.
Just like I was saying, you have your business where you select clothes, so it wasn't just
because
on the TikTok.
Anything can happen. even with a 9 to 5, the workplace can shut down, or your boss can decide to
fire you.
Anything. So just like everything else, one thing cannot do.
So you always 10 steps ahead. Something always that you're prepared for, like, if this happen now, you have this. So it's not like, oh, you have to fall back.
Yeah.
And even if something happen in life and you drop back a few steps, you don't want to drop all the way back to where you are from, because that can do a lot to you mentally. So always ensure, say, when you have like more than one step. So you find TikTok and you say, alright then, and we just use TikTok as a reference. But you find a business where work for you, always say, oh, you can use the money where you get from this business to start something else to make sure that you're always ahead. Right. So TikTok are going for you now, we have your own apartment. It's life is life. Right. It's a real hot girl. It was a real hot girl for a long time now, but now it's a real hot girl. Yeah. You get your following. It is not easy right now for people like get a community and they don't change. People change like this. Yeah. When you start getting a community and you build, when I reach the YouTube yet, we just talk about the massive, like the Mayans will come out and support you on TikTok, and we even need to start calling them because there's so many. What was that to you when you lock up your life and you say, yo, the people that really support me as an individual. This is not a company, this is not nothing. They can't go on anybody else's life or do anything, but they choose me. What was that like for you?
It's just pure gratefulness, literally, because I always tell people this, people are not obligated to on TikTok. They do it out of the kindness of their heart. They can take their money and do whole things, better things, you understand? And they choose to invest in you, they choose to support you, to help you, in a sense, right? So all they can do is just be grateful, be humble, and be grateful. Always, because the blink of an eye things can change.
It can change.
Especially social media.
And what I really like with you, it's not always about the gifting. Sometimes you're willing to sit down and just say, so guys, what we are do? You sit down and you talk. It's never about why we are losing so much match, guys. Why we are no, it's never that vibe. Yeah. If you ever go over Moya and tell me, say, even when the whole World Cup did happen, it was like, we still can't believe that so much people come, even though you guys never move on to the next round or whatever. But I still I say, yo, we still can't believe that just me and my partner alone brings so much people. So imagine if we did have like a different structure, like there's no doubt. So I love that, and I always want you to think about that when you move forward. Like, it's never about the gift when it comes down to you, and that is why so many people will forever love you and so many people will forever like support you. Because sometimes them will all say, play the match, man, and you say, no guys, play one game, more relax now, more sing and talk, and you sing and talk to them versus playing a match, because you see money is not the root of all, even I feel like it's a love for money. So when people just greedy and just want to go. So you create a YouTube channel now. I remember the day when you're there on live, everybody said, create a YouTube. I said, well, never tell me to create YouTube and you're not subscribed. Exactly. YouTube is not an easy platform to grow. I've been here from 2020, but it's not a 10,000 community, but I still appreciate my 100 people or my 200 people, because 200 people stand in front of me and start shaking them, get nervous. So you creating a YouTube channel and thousands of people subscribing in no time. What was that like for you? Like, you know some people, they will sit up for your life for free. But when it comes down to YouTube, people, they don't normally just go and subscribe to people. That's what I'm saying. When you reach 1,000 and start get money. And people who pocket watch people a lot on the internet. So for you, get your subscribers and you post your first video and you see the comments, them are rolling like, yes, I'm going to find our next one.
Honestly, YouTube is something I've always wanted to do, because I did it before now. That is why I wasn't so quick to start it again, because I did it when I was in college, and like you said, it's hard. I think I had 500 subscribers on that.
Hard work.
And I worked so hard for those 500 subscribers. Like, literally walk up and down to people at school, take them phone and subscribe.
I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that. Subscribe to our YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
But I'm like, never repeat that later.
Literally, I had to walk with two people, one by one, and beg them to subscribe. So getting subscription is not easy.
So from that now, where you used to have a YouTube channel, you never know that, you know?
Yeah.
So for you used to have a YouTube channel to come now and you just post a TikTok or you just say, guys, when you go on YouTube, click the link in our bio, and it just flood. That show you say God and time.
Yeah.
No, it's your time. It's divine timing for you right now.
It's so funny because even though my supporters been telling me to start it, you know, it was actually my friend that made me start it. Like when I started it,
big of TJ.
Right. When I started it, he's the one that said, "Alright, come man, put some time now." I said, "Sure, alright," you know, because he's like that. He's always pushing me to do next one. You understand? So I've been always telling me, one day to be a moment, because I remember how hard it was before. I mean, sure.
Yeah, procrastinating.
Yeah, man, said, why? You know, but I'm really happy that I started it, and I actually regret not starting it sooner, because there's a point in time in my life that I knew if I had recorded that, I would have been able to inspire a lot of people when I was just getting my family and stuff like that.
Even though that was on live stream, can you get your apartment and you bring it through live, but for have the video, so you can go back and re-watch. Because some people just are finding out, you know, they can bench watch, like from the first video, come all the way down. So
and that's what I love about it too, is like memories. So even 5 years after this, a diary. So 5 years after this, when I have kids and all those stuff, I can still look back. You know, my kids will grow up and I'll be able to watch them grow on my channel. You know, it's literally like you're doing your own documentary of your life. It's amazing.
Definitely. I like that. I like the fact, what me like about YouTube is that you can see somebody's journey. You can't fake it because YouTube is just not the place for it.
You can't fake it.
You can't fake it with a 5-second reel or whatever, but for YouTube, you just have to be real and know it. And guess what? I feel like if people show them true, it will motivate people even more, because right now I watch Supreme. You know Supreme on TikTok? You probably know him.
I think so. I think I know.
The guy. Moya, him not care which part of my vlog. And right now, he posts a vlog and 10,000 people are watching right now. You think he care about background and ceiling and the sky and
that's what I keep telling
aesthetic lighting?
Nobody cares about aesthetics. People want to see real life, but they can relate.
Yeah, I think when you look on your life one time, we asked if an outer door in the day a cook or an outer door a wash and you want to record it, because guess what? There's some people where they can't bother with the pretty because guess what? Them have real life and go train exactly. So when you come every day a show, polish life, them some of them can relate to. I can relate to, alright, Moya go grocery shopping, I can sit and share buy this and that. Oh, we can try that, we can put that in our food. They want somebody where they can relate to. So don't ever try to do something and feel like you have to start from the top. You can't start climbing a ladder at the top. You have to start at the bottom. So YouTube has been that outlet for you till even you go through where you go through and you still show up on YouTube because it's that important to you. Because at one point I said, boy, like my hair was gone, you know. But like when the entire situation happened, I say, look how my girl are going good, man. I know them are going to Mexican and them will just surprisingly just see. I say, even though you are not your 100, they still show up. Why?
Because that's what life is about. Life is not always happy, peaches and cream. Things happen to even the good, because
even the good.
You see, before that situation happened, Taliana, I was always under the impression that from your mind, you own a business, you do your own thing, nothing you can do, you understand? Which is why, even when people, and I'm so sorry I used to pass that type of judgment, even when, like, you know, like, even when you see somebody die on the news, I see the one from the comments saying, innocent, and I said, sure, wait a minute. If the man is so innocent, why is somebody that come, you know? But it's true, like, you don't have to do people nothing for people to target you or decide that they're going to hurt you. And envy don't only have to do with who have the most money. You get somebody way richer than you, have it all, can still be envious of something that still has your personality or the light that's really the energy.
I was just about to say, me go through something in 2022. Somebody said to me, say, Kelly, I said the light will shine in the room when you are there. People can just don't like how happy you are. You don't have to do nobody nothing.
Yeah, you really don't have to.
We know that.
You really don't.
And there's a lot of people out there with things like how we used to think to say.
Yeah.
If
you're not trouble, nobody not trouble you.
Yeah.
No. If you're not certain things, somebody not doing nothing,
No.
People really can be innocent and go do some crazy stuff.
So you went through that part there. Mm. Did that strengthen you and your partner's relationship?
That's a good question. When I say strengthen, I mean, I think we both got to see that. I feel like he got to see how much I have his back, and I got to see how strong he is as an individual because he's a man, you know. Like, I feel like men process things differently from women. Yep. Understand? And for that to happen to him as a man, I just admire him and how he's handling the situation. I admire his strength and how he's able to bounce back because that is something that, remember that happened in the public, everybody see that. People, it never even take out people already start use that as ammunition. Yep. Throwing at your face or insult you. You understand? And
not even need to be a week. I think it was like 2-3 days a year. I mean, so that's so crazy.
Exactly. And it's something that people always use too. You understand? Even with me, but me, we just say myself, alright, but I didn't mean a woman. You understand? So for a man, though, it's different. So
you're not the man for all of it stress.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, so I admire his strength and how he's able to bounce back. I mean, physically, though, that's a different thing. Because, his injury is something that's going to happen to our lifetime, basically. But I'm just really proud of him, always having the situation, how strong he's trying to be. And I can just hope that our relationship continues to flourish because, it's very hard to go through something like this. I don't think people really know how hard it is. People never understand, actually.
They never understand until they reach in another situation.
People never understand how hard it is to deal with something like this, but we're trying and we're growing together, and that's what's important.
Yeah, even though you're getting all this love, while this happen, and you see people still out there say rubbish. Like, what did that do for you? Like, that make your situation any worse, or you just don't say, man, I listen to them, I just say?
I try my best to ignore it. I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm not going to say it doesn't affect me.
As I said earlier, it's never easy.
It's never easy, but people behave as if this is something. Alright, so like what I said earlier, I'm saying people have to do people something based on people behave as if we did something.
Yeah.
And this is the action because that's the story that they know. Remember, we haven't really said every single thing that happened, because
that's fine for your true supporters, like them on the
right. People really don't know that nothing happened to warrant it. Nothing. Believe me, all that people said that warranted that something happened way before. That's not what happened that caused it. You understand? So I think it hurts more to know that you leave out of your home, you spend your money to support. You understand? You never go with no ill intent or you never do nothing to
you go just for have a good time.
Right, and then
any other event.
Right, and that's the result. So it's hard when people literally end up using it against you, but I tell myself that I'm strong. Because I'm a leader at the end of the day. I know people love saying that you're not both sides, but me a leader right through. I'm strong. I'm going to get through anything because I've been through a lot in my life. A lot. This is just one of them. You understand?
This is just one.
And one thing that situation taught me as well is that life is short. Because anything could happen, I couldn't dare to. I'm going to dare to them. Life is short. So I'm going to tell myself, say, whatever people want to say, that's fine. Because me have to move on with my life. And me have to achieve all the things that I told myself I wanted. I used to procrastinate. No one really understands. Say, yo, life short. So if you want this, get it done now. No. Can't stop say next year, this month, whatever. No. You understand? So whatever people want to say, that's on them. May God bless them. So, but me can't make that affect me any longer.
The love where you get from this. How was that? Cause we not dwell on negativity,
Yeah.
So the love where you get from this, the people will reach out, the people them where you used to listen to them song and now them will post your picture on their Instagram and then say, you have this girl and How was that for you? And not even just the famous people, you know, we're talking about every individual, every small people, when not even content creator, them no post nothing, and then come out and them and say, Ray, what was that showering of love? Like, did you expect that when you go?
No, I didn't expect it. I wasn't expecting it at all. And I'm really grateful because I was at my lowest point during that time, and it really helped me to know that, alright, Moya, people love you, you know, people are fighting for you. You can't really fight for yourself right now.
Right now.
But people are there for you, and it really helped me at a point when I was really at my lowest. So I really appreciate everybody who said something. I want to just talk about the most popular and the celebrities. We talk about
every single body. You see one girl from Bahamas make one video and say, I am so Moya about, I mean, I said, Moya don't even understand.
Yeah, like,
I'm not just the Mayans are right here right now. It's every single body. And that you just make me as somebody when know it. Come on, know it, you know. From nice looking cute Moya where I walk down the road, that earpods, not earpods, the earphone, because in time we don't have the earpods, so we have a little card earphone.
Yeah.
And you were just so quiet. So for something like this happen to you, it grieved my heart, it grieved my soul. It made me so upset. But when I see the love where you get me, I say, you see God, you don't play with these children.
Yeah.
So when you do something I think say, I feel embarrassed, I'm so sorry, but I feel like the love wanna get from that. It was truly deserved. Sorry that for coming on that way there, but at least you know, say, yo, the community is there, and then I have to have a badge for sending, send a rose for sending this. They're just there because they're humans and they understand.
Yeah.
I love that. So you moving on from that situation, as I ask you first, how are you mentally? Like, for you watch the YouTube channel, they can see that there was a shift in like energy. Yeah. There's a shift in like a tone of voice. Like, you used to give some little joke. You used to eat. Like, you cannot eat. Moya is a foodie, people. So if you not eat, then something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you not eat, you not do all of that. Like, for come out of this now, and you're now at a great point in your life where everything that you have prayed for is now happening. Like, that experience that you're right now. You're literally living in an answered prayer. You're booked and busy. Book and busy, girl. So for something like that to happen to you, and then this now, what your message to somebody where I go through something, not have to be about anything social media, like them personally I go through something.
It's kind of the same thing. The sun always shines.
Have to shine. Rain and fall every day.
The rain doesn't fall every day. And everything that you go through, it must pass. And you are strong. And it's when them say God, like, oh, God gave the strongest soldiers.
The hardest.
Yeah. And God may give you more than what you can bear. It is very true. It is very, very, very true. Remain strong. You got this. I remember said God always there by your side. Always. Even when everybody gets
in the darkest room.
Even when the people that we expect to be there don't, because that's another thing that people don't know. When you went through hard times, sometimes the people that you think are going to be there, they're not. And that's when you really get to know the real from the fake. Like, that's when you get to know that, okay, this person really checked for me, you know? So just have to remain strong. Talk to God. Seek him out, because only him alone, trust me.
And I see that you use this opportunity to spread more awareness about, like, believing, because now I get a Bible verse on the day, whether on TikTok or YouTube, like, you're putting that into your routine and you're not left it out. Even the other day when you're drunk and could end the vlog, the Bible verse of the day still come up. I mean, I say, you have to just pay keen attention to them, look at something that you probably think, oh, nobody not expect.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Girl, I will see it, I will pause it, I will read the Bible verse, I will miss your little POV of the Bible verse when I normally get. But that's how to show you, say, people are watching. Yeah. You probably feel like, say, nah, miss it. No, then it's there for a reason. How important it is to have people outside of the media as a friend, because not everybody have a hobby. Not everybody have somebody there. They know them before the media. They're not here because I'm Moya Slays. They know me because I am Moya X. They know me because me and them grow together. Like, how important it is to have your circle before all of the fame.
Let me tell you, I have a 50-50 point of view on that, because you have to be careful. Yep. Not everybody you can take along with on your journey. And I had to learn that the hard way. You have some people that will remain true to you, and that will be like a habit. Will remain true to you and still see you as the person that they knew before the quote-unquote popular lifestyle and before the money and all that. And the flash on the cameras and everything. Right. Yeah. But there are some people that when you go through poverty with them, when you reach a certain height in life, they feel like you are obligated to them, and sometimes it causes problems. They start watching your pockets, watch where you have, feel like, so, okay, if you buy a car for yourself, you should buy a car for them. And it's like, certain things can be done as a conscious. Like, if me good, me know say my friend good. Good, yeah. But there's a difference between a friend who will constantly say, more on this, more on that, more on that. Yeah, my friend, you have this. Me know you from your work, you could buy this for me. But, like, you have to be careful of people like that, because people like that will set up your life, literally, and they will start to envy you. Yep. So it's really just energy and how people move, because I tell people this all the time. Abby has never asked me for anything, and she knows if she asks me, she will get it, but she never does that, and that's what I respect about her the most. And even though in people's eyes I have money, then it doesn't take away the fact that if my birthday comes, she will still buy me something. You understand? It's very. She now look on the fucker and say, "Oh, she already have that. Or she have everything for sure." And those things is what I really used to know. Like, okay, like I appreciate it, because I am still a human being. Like, I still want to know, say, somebody buy me one piece of chocolate, or it don't matter if you feel like them, which I don't have it all. You understand? But it's just the thought that counts sometimes to make somebody feel like, okay, you're loved, you're appreciated. So you really have to be careful. You have to fill up people's energy. Watch how people move and think, because once they start making a $2 or you start going into certain spaces, people watch you in you and start getting jealous and stuff. You have to really be careful about the people that you have, especially if you're doing media. People love come air your launch. If you have none, you really have to be careful who you keep in your circle. People just not understand, say it's important, but it's also an awareness you need to have, as they say. You need to have that circle there before all of this. You can't be say everybody where them apart with 24/7 and people will know them now, because how do you actually know them are? Oh, yeah, actually, as I say, I mean, not asking for nothing. Exactly. Like, she just knows, say, yo, Moya, I'm a friend before all of this. And you have clap for your friend just to see him, not because, oh, she and the popular one, or oh, that one there, I don't want everybody say, no, everybody feeling valid. So people need to understand that when you see somebody on the media, them have real life, and them have things where she probably not gonna ever come on the media come say, but she and Abby are still gonna talk about it, because that's her circle. So that's the one thing where I did want to ask you about, like, the importance of having a circle outside of TikTok, outside of YouTube, like, outside of everybody will feel like, say, oh, Moya just rich. Yeah. Which I am not. No. Please. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Please, I'm just a young girl. I'm just a young girl trying to make life. Please. Stop pocket what me do, dude. Please, the money that you guys think I have, or not really rich, I said, not over. What is that over in my pocket? Yeah, rich, the money that you think I have, she don't, I believe, okay? Release me from the shackles of thinking. Growing up, you never see yourself as a pet owner. You have a whole son. Right? One lay up on the app. Excuse me. Leah, you have to go do better though. You can't have everything inside. Leah, you have the degree. Leah, you have a piece of the chair. Everything. The flat iron. Everything. It just bad. I didn't know anybody now. Because he will not do something bad. And in area come and he run out. Just run. And look for you. And then when they call him. They have a soft heart for Leah, so. I do. But, them said it. I didn't grow up with pets or nothing, so I always said me yet dog, and I like that. Like But you suddenly get a puppy and you train it, it's not like having a child. Do not. And they are so loving. If you see them right now and they come so, if you go there so, it might come. Like they don't leave you for a second. That they're very loving and you always feel. And it's like company. Surely as a young girl living on my own, because people think that men still live together, but I live alone. Yeah. It's just that no, we stay together more often. If I knew the situation, I'm really want to stay by myself. But when you live alone, it's like you're never alone, and that's what I love about having my dog, especially at first. I was like, alright, no, I'm company 24/7, And he's very sweet, very lovely. He just Leah's amazing. He's rude enough, but he's sweet at the same time.
So Leah prepare you for having kids?
Yeah, I think so.
How much kids do you want?
2 maximum, but probably 1. Honestly, because I'm hard girl.
Time hard girl.
Time hard bad. Like,
and then when you look at Moya walk through the part, it's for the baby things that the mice and more can come with this in the car. Expensive. And people always put the pound, you know? Them I wish the child.
I know they do.
So bad.
I know they do, but I want to get married first. Don't get me wrong, still. If the child comes before, it's not in the real house to care my child. And I love kids, you know? But it would be nice if I could get married first, and I wanted to achieve certain things first. Yeah. So
this year you can't see.
Yeah.
So you depend on the grind.
Go
mode. Your business, everything, it's all coming in the right timing for you.
Yeah, everything is coming together. I'm so happy.
Love that. Well, I gotta tell you, girl, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
I love you, girl. From one wonderful girl to the next, period. Yeah, it's a record, do it to the last. But yeah, girl, just want to make you know that you are doing a tremendous job.
Thank you.
Even though the media probably feels so heavy.
Yes,
when you were not there, it was, we miss you, girl. We miss you bad. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up for your community. As a natural girl, you know, girl in the gym, I show people, so listen to me. Y'all can do it too, okay?
Yes.
You don't even have to go into the gym right away. You can start by just changing the diet.
Yeah.
And some of them. And as she said, it is important to have a trainer and a good trainer too. Because you know, some people on the internet are sell fitness and them are sell rubbish.
Yeah.
Because they tell you how much things they can't eat and you eat things the same way and you see results. So, and everything on the people say.
Definitely research, really get to know.
And the gym work for you like mentally as well as physically.
For sure. That's literally medical therapy. Because I prefer eat over actually having to talk. I go and release all that pressure, all that steam that I got, and we get to go.
If you have good legs, they will fix you.
Yeah, for sure.
Prefer upper body without
really?
No, it's not
worse. It pains more, but I feel like I don't know. I prefer it. I don't know.
I feel like I probably too much stronger. So I don't know. I can't take legs there, man. Only thing I like my legs there is leg press. Give me anything for leg. No, girl. Give me anything for leg press and me push that. But me no like squat. What do you see I say on TikTok? Say, guys, you don't have to squat.
No, I have to go weird girl to the bottom girl. Weird
We can't take it like but the gym definitely works as therapy. So we can look back at that as well. But yeah, guys, we have made it to the end of the next episode. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to my girl Moya. Yeah, girl. Thank you to my girl Moya for passing through. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. All of Moya's socials will be in the description. I don't know which one to find her already. Yeah. Moya Slays on all
everywhere.
And I'm your girl Kellyanna from Sunshine City, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.